Hello, everybody. I think we're live. So I'm just gonna be waiting for people to come in. If you're watching the replay, just fast forward, use that little bar to move to where there's stuff happening. I'm just gonna greet people and chat a little bit. And I'd like to say hello to Vale and watching on her TV. Hi, Dar, Mod Extraordinaire. Hello, Melody and Lisa. So Melody, I did write black tissue paper, but this was sent to me by Dede Willingham. And I texted her this morning and said, can you send me the link for that black tissue paper that you sent me? Because I'd like to link it for people. And I said, it feels a little bit like deli paper. So she sent me the link, and it is in fact deli paper. So it has like a little bit of a waxy coating. So that might make it a little bit stronger to use on the jelly plate. But maybe we'll compare it to regular tissue and just kind of do that. Like I don't have any black tissue at the moment. Hi, Sista. Hi, Ego. So this might be a little bit different. I'll probably rename my stream because I just found this out like, a couple hours ago that it's actually black deli paper. So it's pretty cool. So we're going to play with that. Oh, Lisa, yay. I don't even remember sending it. I'm just so like, I keep notes of like people that I send Happy Mail to and that I receive because I just have trouble remembering, but I'm glad you liked it. Hi, Pamela. Pamela, that was very, very generous of you to send Dede that gorgeous coloring book. We all appreciate it. So I just wanted to say thank you from all of us because that was like on Monday, I think she showed it. So I have linked Dede below because she did gift me this tissue that we're going to use, this deli paper. Also, I did link the deli paper, this tissue / deli paper in the description, the link that Dede sent me from Amazon. And I did find it on Amazon Canada. I like that as well. Lisa, yes. Okay, I remember that. Oh my gosh, you're in Canada. Whenever I see your Lisa, I always think Lisa Minglet because she's here as well. So hi, Lisa from Canada. Welcome. And yes, I do remember sending you that. So I'm not losing my mind. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Today, I thought I'd also play with some of the stencils that we didn't get a chance to play with. Maybe the cube strips. We might get this paper. We might play with these on the black tissue / deli paper. Maybe we'll play with those. So these are my stencil designs that are made by PM Artist Studio. And I don't think I linked them yet below, but I will link them below. And they stream every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So maybe it's easier to say when they don't stream. Hi, Colleen. And if you use Devon Fan 10, you can get 10% off. But there's other ways to get more off if you join some of their Arty Perks groups. So that's a possibility. We did use this one last time, which I really enjoyed it. I really like that one. That one is called Wonky O's. So we might end up going back to that one. I'm not sure. And we also used the wonky cubes, but I don't know where that stencil went, so I can't really show it. But that's when I did sort of that pink print. So that was the wonky cubes. So today we might play with these strips. I'm going to take them out. But I'm thinking we'll try the 3D cubes and the 3D cube reversals. So the 3D cubes are these ones. So they have blacked out areas, and the reversals are a little bit bigger in size. So these are about the 8x10 size. They do come in 5x7, 8x10, and 9x12. And this is the reversal. So the reason I call it reversal is I think I reversed this strip is kind of backwards from that strip. So anyways, that's the idea. And we might use some foam stamps and some other stuff, some mark making tools. We shall see. So I'm just going to keep those out. We'll keep these aside. Hi, Marty. Thanks, Dar. Hi, Marguerite. Hi, Dawn, Crafty Visage. Okay. Excuse me. I am better, but I still have the occasional cough. I'm going to show you a few things I got at the Dollarama yesterday. I got these artist brushes. So they're nice and inexpensive. And they also had these palette knives. $4.75 though, Canadian, but I thought those were cool. Because they're metal, I would be hesitant to use them on the jelly plate. I like to use more like the plastic palette knives on the jelly plate. And I also got this little sticky minis, and it's like in a little book. And I thought, well, that's just perfect, because I'm always like looking for stickies to put on things. So I'm gonna put that in my drawer. Hi, Apple. And can you guys hear me okay? I think last week I had, my phone wasn't fully charged, so I had something plugged in. So I think that's where the speaker comes out. So hopefully you can hear me better this week. And this is the little sticky that Dede includes with her Happy Mail. The other thing I found at the dollar store, Dollarama, were these vintage color acrylic paints, 5 colors. I thought, I don't know if they're opaque enough to use on the jelly, like on the black tissue, but I thought they were kind of pretty. I thought it might be worth trying them. To me, they looked metallic, but maybe it's just the packaging. Let's just open one of these. So yeah, that's not metallic, but we can still try it and see if it's opaque enough. Because it's just like cheap craft paint, it might not be. I just thought they were pretty colors though. So we might try some of those. And then I also pulled out a bunch of color shift paints. Because that always looks nice on black. I pulled out my Arteza iridescent paints because those look good on black. Got these couple of these Mutant FX paints from the hobby section of Barkles. We'll see if that works. And I've got this gold Pebeo. And we might pull out, some other things. It's interesting. The lids are very loose because they have like the wrapper. So I'm just going to throw that packaging away. Yeah, I thought the colors were really pretty. So I thought it would look kind of cool with the squares or the cubes. Hi, Sherry. Before we start Gelliplating, I thought I would show you the progress I've made on my project from last week. So these aren't attached yet, but I bought a 20 by 20 canvas, and I'm going to paint it black. And my idea is to use these Velcro dots in the corners on the canvases and on the canvas, like on the mini canvases and on the big canvas. And then I'll paint it black, and then I can like move them around. The other thing, I know it's like, I can't really zoom out more than that. Sort of my phone stand that's as far as it goes. The other thing is I did add to the edges of all the canvases, so that, like, if you remember when I cut them apart, there was a bunch, there were just like three or two white sides. So I did finish the edges like that. I added the tissue paper. Sometimes I underpainted, then added the tissue paper, and then sometimes I scraped over top of it. So I'm just kind of showing you all the edges, because I like it when it's wrapped, when the canvas wraps over. So, and I think I did film a little bit of one of them. I don't remember which one it was, but I might try to make a YouTube short and put that out. I don't know if I showed that one. So I'm just trying to show all of them to show you how the edges are looking. Hi, Debsy. Hi, Diane. So that's where that's at. So I just see how I kind of tried to make the design or the colors wrap around. So next week, well, I won't show this next week because I might have a guest next week. I won't say who it is yet, just in case it doesn't happen. But I'm hoping to have a guest next week. So the week after, hopefully I'll have this kind of finished, and I'll show you. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and show it to you guys and see. So that's where that is at. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hoping to put it in our new house. We should be moving next month. We'll start the moving process. So I had a lot of papers left over, and that's what I used on the edges. And I also made this little tag with some of the leftover teeny pieces. So maybe we'll do a giveaway today, and we'll do that with maybe some of the papers I print today. So those are my thoughts. But you might have to remind me to do the giveaway because we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to cough. I'm just going to turn away from the camera for a second. I haven't coughed all morning, of course. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, Apple. I thought, to be able to move it around would be fun. You could even, get maybe a frame made for the outside of the canvas. So if the big canvas is black, I can maybe make the outside like a thin wood color or white to match my decor. Hi, Nina. So I'm trying to say hello to everybody. If I missed you, please, put your hand up and I'll try to say hi. So I've got my 8x10 plates out. They're not warmed up or anything, but we'll just go for it. And maybe we'll make a journal page or a tag with some of these tissues. I suspect they wouldn't be fade proof because they're made for sandwich wrapping, right? So I don't know that they would be fade resistant. So I don't think I would put them on a piece that you might put up on the wall unless you can UV protect it somehow. That's my, that's my feelings. Oh my goodness. I don't know where this coughing came from. I guess I haven't talked this morning. Ha. And I also have this steak paper. I think it's steak paper that Patty Tolly Parrish had sent me a while ago. So we might try that and compare and contrast them. This is not as black as the tissue. And one side's even not as black as the other. So I might use that for my roll-offs more. All right. What else? Oh, I was going to show you this. So I haven't worked on this journal in a while. We started that before I went on my vacation. So I want to put these cats, I'll cut them out and put them on this page. I've used them. This is from the Collage Soup book, and I want to use them in here, but I want to use this side first. So I thought today maybe we could do a transfer onto the black tissue. So that's why I have that out. And I'll just show you that book. So those are from this book here, the Collage Soup, neither here nor there. A lot of black and white photos, or pages, I guess. They're not really photos. Don't use photo paper on your jelly plate. Don't forget. So we'll do that once the plate's warmed up. We'll try that. All right, so let's start. I'm tempted to try. Should we try these colors just to see how pigmented they are? These, like I said, these are from Dollarama, and they're craft paints. Artist says artist series, but I mean they're craft paints. All right, so we're doing okay, 15 minutes in, and we're starting our project. I think that's pretty good. Sometimes it takes me a little longer. And this may not be like a project. I don't know if there'll be a finished project, but we'll at least like make some tags or a journal page or something. Ah, that one spit at me. Oh, speaking of that, you know what happened this morning? I was making my husband an omelet because Wednesdays he starts late. So I like to make him, well, he likes it. I don't mind either, but he likes to have a nice breakfast on Wednesdays. So I was going to make him an omelet. So I pulled the eggs out of the fridge. I put them on the counter, and I opened the lid, It's like those plastic trays from Costco. I open the lid, and one of the eggs literally jumps out of the egg carton, plops right on the ground, right by my feet. I was like, what the heck? Hi, Belinda. Has that happened to anybody else? It happened to my son a few weeks ago, and I thought he was just being careless. But it's now happened to me, so I can't really blame that. I'm going to get, when I mentioned collage soup, you think it has to do with soup. That's funny. What language is your first language, Anina? All right, let's just go for it. I'm going to be switching back and forth between these plates, I think. We'll see how it goes. Currently I'm planning that I will not let the deli paper, I will not let the paint dry on the deli paper too long, because that's probably more likely to rip. But we should do an experiment to see with this actually being deli paper and not plain old tissue paper. I think we should experiment to see, just to see if it rips. And thank you again to Dede Willingham, the wonderful Dede Willingham, for sending me these papers. Yeah, that looks pretty translucent. I don't know how that's going to look on the black paper, but let's try it. It looks a little weak. Looks a little wah, wah, wah. Hi, Trisha. Ego says, cleaning up an egg is the worst. It's so gooey. Yeah, it was gross. Oh, so Nina, you speak Swiss German. That sounds very interesting. So it's not super pigmented, but it did do a little something. Maybe we can layer it. The nice thing with thin tissue is that you can kind of get in all the little creases and crevasses. So that's a little underwhelming. So I don't think I'll be using those much on the deli paper, but let me, of course I did pull out my regular paper. I'm just going to pick this up on, let's just pick it up on here. Just going to overlap it. I don't want to waste too much of this paper. Although if you check out the links I put below on Amazon, it's not terribly expensive. So that's that. It's very subtle. So I think we'll, and it's not super absorbent, so it will take a while to dry. So let's grab out, let's try some color shifts next. So these might be good for other projects like painting on white paper. Let me just grab a piece of white paper. I don't know if this is too dry to come up yet. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Just give it a little wipe. So I think these would be good for other projects, just maybe not on the black paper. Hi, Joni. Okay, I'm gonna put those aside, out of the way. When we played with the Play-Doh last week, one thing I thought of this morning was I thought that'd be a good way to get your pet. You could do a paw print of your pet in the Play-Doh and then use it on the jelly plate. So if Lucy, I don't think Lucy's, no, she's not up here. Maybe I'll go grab her later and we'll try it. I could add some color shift or iridescent colors to those pale paints. Yeah, I could do that, but I think I'll just go straight and just use them straight up. Some metallics, like I haven't shaken, but maybe we can try that later. I'm not against it at all. So I asked if you guys could hear me, but then I did not really look for the response. Let's use the green and the pastel green. For some reason, my right bicep is sore today, and I don't understand why. I don't know why. I haven't really used these in a while. Audio and video is clear. Thank you, Dar. Okay, let's try. And I might just roll off on this stick paper. Let's see. Okay. So I'm hoping that as this stream progresses, we'll come up with an interesting project. It's fun to have something kind of done, you know? All right. And I'm putting it more the darker waxy side down. Both sides are a bit waxy. Get a little massage. So we had snow. We woke up to snowy snowland this morning. I'll show you a picture I took of Lucy this morning. She doesn't mind the snow though. She's got pretty good fur. Even though I just got her groomed, they really didn't take off much fur. So that's cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to take that off. I think we'll do the same thing where we'll just overlap it just to see what happens. And I kind of missed right there. Second pull a little more subtle. That's cool though. So that's we use the pale green and this bright green. I think the bright green is this one, and the pale green, I think it turned purple. I'd have to watch the footage back, but I kind of like how that layers and overlaps. You can use this in your projects, in your art journals, make tags. You could also use this as like gift, like you could put it in a gift, right? To make your own unique, or gift wrap, make your own unique wrapping. So see on the white how it looks different than on here. But the color shift's fun because you don't know how it's gonna combine or how it's gonna look. Speaking of which, let's just go on here and let's do a clean off. We'll see. Oh, I gotta pick that one up there. Oh, it's already dry. That's the thing. It's kind of like metallics. It dries pretty quick. So I don't think we're gonna get much off of that. So that's okay. All right. There's still some on there, but let's use the other one. On here. Put this over. I'll put them all on this little thing here, and then you can review them after. All right, so let's try, what about this red? red flash and blue violet flash. We'll see what they do. Hi, Sophia. Yeah, that's one of my stencils, Sophia. Sophia is also a designer for PM Artist Studio. She does, they have a lot of her stamps out. Do you guys want me to go in a bit closer? It'll be interesting to see how these colors overlap. Wow, my bicep is sore. All right, so this is the blue violet flash on the right. And this is the red flash on the left. So we'll see. And then I still have a bit of paint on the plate from the other flashes. Okay, let's see. Start over here. The red side. And it's like a surprise to see like what color is it going to be on the black. It's kind of fun. So what did I say? I'm going to put them there so I remember which is which. Oh, I got to put the stencil down. Let's put this down here like so. So my title says black tissue. Whoops. But it's actually black deli paper. So I'll change my title when I post this. Hi, Charlotte. Good to see you. So I'm trying to get through all the little openings. Okay, so this was the purple turned green and the red turned purple. And shall we do that overlap thing again? We'll do like that so that the colors reverse again. I think that was kind of cool. Oh, sorry, Diane. So you're having trouble. I'm not very techy, so I don't have any advice. So we did reverse the color, which is what I wanted to do. And I'm not seeing any sign of the previous stencil remnants that were on the plate. But they're not on the plate anymore, so they must be in there somewhere. Can you guys see that okay? It's very like alien sci-fi-ish. So far, all the colors we're using have looked green and purple. All right, let's try this other flash. Let's see, I've used that. Do I have another flash? I think I have an orange one. So I have orange flash and I have purple flash. So let's see if those give us green and purple as well. And then we'll try some iridescence. So this is a very simple technique. So that's the orange. And this is the purple flash. Let's see what colors we get. It's not coming from the roller. The roller is dry. So we have orange on the right and we have purple on the left. And even though it's like a pretty thin coating, it does, you know, it's very effective on the black. Now I have not picked out which stencil to use. Let's go back to this little one. And I kind of missed on there. And I didn't count how many sheets Dede sent me, so we'll see. Let's see. Okay, we don't have green. Oh, these are nice. We have a purpley blue and a greeny blue. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then we'll do this. All right, if anybody wants to say something to me or they have a question, just put it in uppercase so that I can see it. Uppercase is the capital, all caps. So here's the combined. Give it a wiggle so you guys can see that. All right, now I won't remember after when I'm showing you these papers. I will not, I guarantee I will not remember which was which. Let's try the gold, but let's crinkle up our paper. Dar, you like your blues, don't ya? Let's just do all gold. I know when Patricia from PMR Studios, when she does, sometimes when she uses tissue, she will crinkle her tissue up before putting it down. So I think that could be, I don't know how to look through the stencil, but I think it could be kind of cool. Let's use the one with the bigger openings. Okay, I should have pre-crinkled it. I'm going to move it away from the camera. Crinkle, crinkle. All right, so I crinkled it. Just going to flatten it. And I watch Robin McClendon, and she did a video on black, I think it was hers was on black tissue or black, no, it was on black paper, more like the steak paper, I think. And she jelly printed on it with metallics, and then she crinkled it afterwards, kind of like a momogami. Should we do the same thing where we just kind of pick it up? Sure. And what if we turn this over and I spray this? I'm going to spray it off camera. And we put it on the steak paper. Is it going to clean up? So we could definitely layer on that. Put that over here. I'm going to put this pastel one over here as well. And let's get out another one. Let's use our baby wipe to clean off. Oh, I moved it. This gives me, even though it's very geometric, it gives me kind of like Egyptian vibes. I don't know if you guys think that, but so we'll layer on those roll-off sheets. We'll add some layering to that. Thanks, Sherry. Excuse me. Those are the 3D cube reversals and the 3D cubes. And then maybe we should try some of these strippers. So here's that. So where it's really crinkly, we lost some of the pattern, which I don't mind. I think it's cool. We have like three of like super clean. We have kind of like muddied, and then we have like super crinkly. I like that. I think that's cool. What if we use one of these strippers and add something in the middle. Like, we could add some black back in. That might be interesting. Although I do want to pick that up. What should we pick that up with before we do the black strippers in the middle? I don't think I want to do, what if we do, let's try one of these iridescent ones with that. Let's try the fancy black iridescent. And we'll pick that up just on regular like white paper. The good hammer mill stuff. Or you can pick it up on some tracing paper. I got this tracing paper last week. I'm tripping all over. Let's put it on the tracing paper. And then we can try this one on the black to see what it looks like. So it looks kind of brown on here, which is neat. I wonder if I put it on the back of this and we'll see. So it looks kind of gold on black. So we'll try that on tracing on the black tissue and see. So I'm going to let that dry because we want to pick up what's underneath there. It's going to be crinkles, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at the crinkles. All right, and then these we're going to layer. All right, let's pull out this other one. I'm thinking of doing like, I could do a strip of silver. That might look cool. Let's get some silver, or this, or the black, the graphite. Let's do that. It's more of it's a darker, not quite as shiny. And again, when you're going into stencil work, you need a little bit extra paint. Loop. And put that in the middle. It wasn't quite straight, but that's okay. We'll see what that does. All right, give that a minute, a few seconds. Let's pull this guy. So that's super subtle, but I like it. So that this is the gold picked up with the fancy black Arteza iridescent. So that's cool. It's like on the side, you don't really see anything. Can you guys see that? All right, so that's not on black tissue, but let's pull this up. All right, so now I added that other pattern in the middle, so it's quite subtle. What we could do is we could maybe even just make the edges, if it's still wet, you could smudge the edges a bit. I think it's a bit late for that. I like it. What about star. Okay, let's put this on top of that one. And we'll use the deli paper again. Let's crinkle it. Let's do the crinkle. The crinkle technique. Try to do it away from the camera. Hi, Miriam. So I would say this deli paper is probably sturdier than regular tissue paper. All right, let's pick another, not pink. What if we try this one, this shady orange iridescent? So unlike the color shift, I think, I don't know, I can't remember if these ones keep their actual color. This looks like it might actually go more of a pink color. Should we do an ombre? What about that yellow? I like that yellow. Let's do the dreamy yellow. I'm running low on my dreamy yellow. Do yellow in the middle where we have that leftover graphite. And we'll do this shady lady on the edges. And then what if we brayer it? We'll brayer it over this page. So it looks like we're going to be having purple. All right, let's do this one. Like I said, these stencils come in 5x7, 8x10, and 9x12, and so the scales are always going to be, you know, they're going to scale up and scale down. They're not going to be the same size. So this one I started in the middle, and then my intention is to use the edges to pick up the remainder. So I'm going to use, ooh, I like those colors. Ooh, I don't want to, let's do it on one of these. Let's put it over top of the one that we had the pastel paint on. See what happens. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. We're playing with black deli paper and some of my new stencils. So that's a little bit murky, but kind of interesting at the same time. So the orange Arteza went pink, and the dreamy yellow went sort of this, what is that color? Sort of a peachy color. And then here it is over top of those pastel non-shiny paints. Very holographic. I do want to add something there, but I really like that the way it is, so I think I might leave it. Does the black deli paper come flat or folded? Dede sent it to me like this, so I believe it comes folded. It's 12x12, and it comes folded in half. But it does flatten out pretty good. Like here, you can't even tell that it was, I don't think you can tell that it was folded. All right, let's use some strippers. That's the one we scrunched first. I like how the second pickup was. Should we do, there's so many possibilities. My brain is reeling. And you can scrunch it after. I don't know, it won't give you the cracks and stuff, but. Okay, so let's try. Maybe I should do, let's do the, where I put it on after the paint's on. Let's do that. I like, so this is kind of like a if you want a sampler, the strippers are nice because it's kind of a combination of all the different designs, like the reversals. Can't remember which one that is. This one has different sizes. This is more the wonky squares, wonky cubes. All right, so let's, ooh, what about this playful? No, I don't want to do pink. Let's try this green. Hi, Joyce. So I've been doing all ombres. Let's just do plain green. I have a feeling this is going to be, this is going to show purple. What do you guys think? Who wants to take a bet? Seems like green and purple are like the big colors. So this is the green. Oh, maybe it'll stay green. Let's do that one. That one. This one. That one. So I'm not going to scrunch it. Oops. Here comes the bus. Your bus. Are you waiting for the bus, Miriam? Oh, so that one stayed green. That's kind of cool. Should we do the thing where we pick it up with the same one? Let's do that. Let's pick it up here and we'll see. Oh, it's down. Can you use either side of the tissue? Yeah, this is deli paper. I thought it was tissue paper when I made my thumbnail, but it turns out it's deli paper. So you can, both sides have a bit of a waxy coating. So there's that one. So this is the negative and positive. So what if we layer on top of that? Should we layer going the other way? What if we layer with purple? Should we try that? So which one turned purple? I don't remember. Did this green one turn purple? Let's do a little test. No, I think the green one stayed pink. Maybe this orange one? Hey, Colleen. let's try the orange. I don't remember what color it goes, but okay, so let's layer that. I'm going to put it in the middle. Well, perhaps we should do it on this one, and then we'll try transfer. So I'm thinking I'll put these this way. We'll lift it off, and then let's see what happens when we double up the stuff. And I'm liking my roll-off sheet. Let's roll that one off onto this one. Ooh, that was close. I think this one's going to be purple. I don't know if I had enough on there. Let's just do that. You sprinkle the bright green. Oh. Okay, let's try that. Don't worry about that jar. I just appreciate any shares at all. Now or later. Yeah, so if you guys want to help my channel, I think I'd love to get more views on my videos. If you want to share my videos, I would sure appreciate it. Oh, that one's going to be blue. And I don't know if I have enough on there. I don't think it's going to do much. I don't think we're going to see that, but we'll try it. We can always add something else. Maybe I should do a gold. I think gold with the green would look cool. So there it ripped a little bit. So you have to be a little bit delicate, so you can't really see that one. It adds like a little something, but it's not very noticeable. Let's try, so there's the blue. Let's try the gold. Let's try it again with gold. I like the gold. And maybe we'll do it this way. Let's try the gold. So let's roll that off somewhere where we don't have gold. Let me get another piece of this black. This isn't the tissue paper. This is black. I think it's steak paper. Patty Tolly Parrish sent it to me a while ago. It's a very nice paper as well. All right, where's my other? Let's do this one in the middle. And then we'll do something like that. Sure. What the heck? I'm gonna put that on here. Yeah, you can use either side. Hi, Leona. Hi, Linda. Oh yeah, Linda. I said hi already. Okay, let's. Ooh, I love the crackle with the gold. I just think that's super cool. All right, hopefully we have enough on there to put it on this piece. Uh-oh. All right, maybe I wrecked it. I don't know. Isn't the gold sharp? And I do like the, you can see a little bit of the blue. Ideally, you would swatch these all out on white and black so you would know what to expect. I wasn't that prepared. But I like it gives it kind of an ancient look. All right, let's pull this up. There's still some on there. So I don't know if that's like super successful, but it's just showing like you can layer it. All right, let's do, there's still some gold on here, but what if we did a transfer using this and white, and then try to pick it up with the with this? But you have to do it really quickly. And I'm going to try this white just because it stays wet a little bit longer. Usually with this collage soup paper, I find the golden fluid acrylic works a bit better, but let's try this one just because it gives me a little bit more time to pick up. All right, I'm just trying to find a roll-off page. I don't want to put white roll-off on all these yummy gold pages. Let me put this over here. Oh, I missed one of my strippers. Here's a single stripper. I missed that one. It does dry fast, yeah. And I am in a dry climate, that's true. But I think it still dries pretty fast. Especially these metallic type paints, right? Ooh. Oh, instead of white, we could do gold on the black. Let's do that. So I'm going to save that gold for something else. Let's try gold with this. Although it does dry fast. Let's go for it. Okay, let's try it. So I'm going to, my idea is, can I save this for something else? I'm going to use this. I'm talking to myself. This on here. And then right away, I'm going to pick it up with the tissue. That's the plan. So I don't need this for roll. Well, we can still roll it off there. Hi, you. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Here's my hair. Let's see what happens. And then we'll work on maybe a journal page or a tag, and we can, excuse me, do a giveaway. All right, let's see if this transferred. Because I want to use, my idea is I want to use these cats for something. So that's why I want to use up the image on the other side, because I'm going to cut this soon. Let's see, did it work? Yes, it did. Let's pick it up real lickety split. Thanks, you. Were you here earlier, Mariah? I don't remember. All right. Oh, you guys are going to love this. Get ready for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ka-chow. I like it. That's cool. And then we could actually use a stamp. Could do some stamping. Should we do gold stamping? Let's do gold. Let's stick with the gold. Ka-chow. Kachiga. We've been playing this game with my mom where you called what's it called? Middle center keep or something, where you roll the dice and it determines if you give your tokens forward, like into the pot, or if you do it if you do it to the right or to the left. So we've been playing that, but we didn't have any, like, for our tokens we used some cars tokens. So we got like Chick Hicks and Lightning McQueen. So I've been saying Kajiga. I don't know if you guys remember that. All right, I'm going to wipe that. So next we're going to test how these papers tear and glue down. Now that might be dry already, so I don't know if that'll pick up. That's kind of cool. I should have maybe crinkled this first. Let's tear this. So it tears easier than the wet strength carnival tissue, I would say. All right, let's review some papers. So now I don't feel bad about cutting these little guys out, because I wanted to use them in that journal that we started. And I'll add the whiskers back. I'm just going to show you guys where I want to add those. This will just take a second. I'm not as fast of a fussy cutter as Dede, but I just want to see how this is going to look on that page. I have to say, I really enjoy my time doing my live streams with you guys. Like it's fun company. It's also fun that you just have to not overthink things. Like I'm really happy with the collage I did last week. Sometimes things don't work out and it's like, oh, that was kind of embarrassing, but you know, I know you guys are very understanding, so if things don't work out, I don't take it to heart. So these guys are quite dark because I used them on a project. But I wanted to put them in my journal. So you're going to see that. I'm just going to bring that back here in a second. Maybe we can slap some of this tissue paper down in that journal on a different page. I think doing a pull like this with the crinkled paper would have been cool too, but I wasn't sure if it's going to work anyhow, so best to keep it simple, right? All right, so we got those pieces. I'm just going to chuck those. Let's get out. Where did that journal go? There it is. So I don't know if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, I started Gelliprinting directly in this journal. This is my Lucky Loop stencil. And I feel like I kind of wanted it over here, but because this guy's missing an ear, we should probably put him there. Like that. So I'm going to cut it here. So this is what I was trying to talk about, where I said like you can add to this, right? Make it any style that you want. And then we can also use this piece in something else. So at some point, I'll glue that guy down. I think that'll be fun. You guys like that? They are Dapper Cats. And then I'll just use a Posca white pen to extend their whiskers, and then we can put a jaunty quote. Ooh, I forgot to turn off my notifications. Oh dear. Hopefully nobody tries to phone me. I always forget one thing, you know? All right, so let's do let's review some of these papers. So that's the transfer we did. I'm definitely going to do more of those. Here's our gold strippers. Here's the green with the gold on top. So we're going to rip some of these in a second. There's the gold with the graphite in the middle with the crumply paper. This is the non-crumply paper. I don't remember what colors those were. You have to watch the playback. This is the crumply paper. I think we might use this one on here. That might be cool. I think we'll do that. And then this was I tried the pastel paints from the dollar store, and then I overlaid with the color shift, I believe. This was a pickup on white tracing paper with the black, the gold with the black, fancy black. It does not take long to make all these collage papers. So we're also going to put some of these in the giveaway. So that, I think I'll send this one in the giveaway. We'll do that in a bit. We'll send that in the giveaway. And then the tag that I made. So we'll do that in a bit. Maybe something else will get in that giveaway. I don't know. All right, let's take this. Ooh, there's gold on there. That's kind of neat. It's kind of like, see how there's like border here? We could do like a black edge with the gold, or kind of Egyptian. Maybe I should use a gold one. Excuse me. The dollar store paints did not really turn out that poorly. They may not be in your face bright, but they are clear. Yeah, they're okay. I think they'd probably be better on white paper, I guess is my point. Use this one. Or we could turn this like a mountain, do the mountain on the bottom. Could do that. It's like a sunrise, and then we could do like a border. Even like I could just do like we could cut a border. So I would like to try like all those block stencils I showed you guys. I think it'd be fun to layer them on each other. Excuse me. I didn't do that today, but put those on the edge. It's just fun to like, I find it's fun to like make this into something, you know? Okay, so I'm going to cut that there. We're going to glue that. And cut that here. I mean, maybe that would have been better, but I just like how the gold kind of goes together. Or we can make the mountains out of this paper. That might be neat. Cut that. and then save your strips for more printing. Excuse me. All right, let's try to do a little mountain here with this guy. So maybe this is some sort of sunrise over the Egyptian pyramids or something. So we'll do that. That'll be our mountain. And then we'll do the gold coming up the sides. I do want some of that yellow showing. Oops, where is my other piece? Here it is. I feel like it needs something at the top too. We can figure that out. All right, let's glue this. Let's just do it. Y'all with the tour, as Dede would say. All right, slamming things down. So I'm going to glue these on first. Let's just try a glue stick, see if that works. Glue stick. And then we also have these papers that we did as our brayer offs and our cleanup sheets. That's on the, I think it's called steak paper. I don't have a link for that. Those were sent to me by Patty Parrish. All right, I need a wax paper or something. All right, let's see how well this glues down. Yes, this is an art journal. That's what I'm creating. I'm creating an art journal page. So I'm showing here, like this is one where we had jelly printed directly into this journal. And just showing that you can build layers on top. Oh, great. Sorry. Now, that didn't, I might have to add that there because it's kind of hard to get it to line up. I think I cut too much off. Ooh, you know what we can do? We can use a black Posca at the top and make some drips come down. Anybody watching anything good on streaming services right now? I've been watching the 3-Body Problem, and it's very sci-fi. I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. I feel like that's like too, I'm gonna just rip that a bit. I don't like, I think it's too far in. We'll just rip that. Okay. So I think the glue stick is working quite well. And I feel like this side should be ripped a bit too. I think it's, I should have ripped it before I glued it, hey? Let's just rip it. But so I'm enjoying that. I could just keep jelly plating and making more and more papers, but I think it's fun for you guys to see like how maybe you can use the papers. Hi, Carla. If anybody, oh, look, I want to bring that over a bit. If you want to go to the beginning, I do show where my piece from last week, where it's at. And Oh, just a little bit shy there. Well, be careful driving, Carla. I do that too sometimes, though. So I'm not one to talk. Just doing a little mend here. Oop. So the nice thing with this thin tissue / deli paper is you can't even like, it's barely, it melds in very well with your pages, right? All right, let's put that on. Let's do it. I'm hoping gluing it down is not going to get rid of all the wrinkles. You might have to artificially enhance some of these wrinkles. So I'm just using a glue stick. Let's start over here, and I'm going to let the wrinkles be. Let them give us some texture. So you can't be worried about covering up too much, right? Like, you'd be like, oh, you covered up all that green part. Well, yeah. Did I have fun covering up? Yeah, I had fun. Oh, Apple, yeah, you liked it? Did you read I heard the book was really good. I'm enjoying the series, but I like that kind of weird sci-fi stuff, you know? This is also PM Artist Studio stencil. I think it's called, I don't know, Mariah, are you here? Is it Melty Morocco? Something like that? All right. I like it. Let's add some drips. Let's add some this. I don't know. Let me get, I might add paint drips, but I'm just going to soften the edge here with this first. I think I'm going to do paint drips so I don't have to spray too much, because with the Posca, usually what I do is I spray it and I let it kind of spread. But I'm just going to do this to cover the edge. And then let's get some black paint and we'll put some drips coming down from the sky. Do I have my black? Here's some black. All right, let's do a little bit of a watery blend. So I'm just using the Mars Black. We'll use a brush. Oh, can't reach. So some of you may know that I'm moving soon, but mid-May. So I'm going to just kind of move slowly. So at some point I'll be streaming from my new location. I don't know exactly, like we don't have it all figured out. I think I'll still have to. It's all right, it's gonna be loud. Still gonna spritz it actually. You could actually do some gold drips too. Just gonna do that. Just get some more paint there. I'm gonna dry that and do the other side. How we're doing for time? I think we're okay. I think we're okay for time. I think we'll have time for our giveaway. I want a little bit more black in there. Let's get more drips before I dry it. I need a dry one. That's not dry. That's not dry. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Good thing Lucy's not here. She doesn't like that. To enhance some of these drips a little bit. Okay, let's try that. And we'll do the other side. I do have some creepy cats. Woo! They're gonna go on another page. They're gonna go on this page, Carla. Thanks, Charlotte. So just want to get that somewhat dry, and then I'm gonna let's do the other side. And then I'm sort of thinking I might still use that Posca thing where maybe over the mountains, we'll just kind of just adding some paint up here and I'll give it a it's a good way to get your frustrations out, making drips. I think maybe I should use my black fluid paint. That would have been better. Ooh, that's exciting. Rusty bits. Sorry it's so loud. That's not very floppy. I think I'm going to I might add some black fluid ink in a bit, but let's try doing just a shadow behind the mountain. A bucket full, wow. It does look mystical. Okay, let's use my Posca and we'll see if we can make some I like that. I like that kind of dendritic look that we get when we do that. But you have to do it before your Posca dries, otherwise it doesn't work. It's almost too much. I want that back a bit. Hopefully my tissue paper is glued down enough already. So that one's already drying. Let's add a bit more. I think some of it's going under. Probably better to do that once your tissue is fully dry, but that's okay. I'm just gonna, so what I'm trying to get it like this over here on this side. So I can't really blot it because I want it to stay a bit more here, and then we'll just spritz it again. Too much spritz. Too much. Let's try some of our paint. All right. Just gonna do, I think we'll just do the whole thing and then we'll just spritz it once. I think I didn't have enough. This Posca is, I don't know if it's running out. I want to get lots of paint on there. Oops. Okay, spritz. There. Okay, I'll let that dry. So I like that. I don't want to mess with it. Okay, let me put that down. So while that's drying, we can do our giveaway. What do you guys think? Y'all ready for giveaway? Okay. And then those guys are going to go in that journal. Next week, I'm going to be having, I think, a special guest. I don't want to say who yet, just in case it doesn't work out. But that is the plan. So I'll show you the update on this project the week after. If you want to see this in more detail, I finished like a lot of the edges of these. You can go to the beginning of the stream. All right. So here's some giveaway stuff. We've got a tag. Got a little bit from that piece we used. We got that. And this is open to US, Canada, international, but it's going to be folded into an envelope. And you have to be willing to get me your address. Let's see, what else can we add? What if we could add a strip of this that's going to fit in an envelope. Make it an envelope, and then I can decide what size. Excuse me. Okay, I bought some bigger envelopes. Where did I put them? This one here. Yeah. So we'll do about yay big. So what we can do is we can, so it's going to be the closest to the number without going over. And we'll do numbers between 1 and 100. And we can start, I'll put go in, and then we can start while I'm getting the giveaway envelope ready. You have, Leona? That's nice. Let's see. Now I could either fold this or I could cut it down. I think I'm gonna trim it down because once this folds, I think you're gonna have like a crease in it. So let's go like so. All right, we have that. We have this little tag, this piece. I'll probably cut it down to fit. And then this one, we can do the whole thing. We'll just fold it. So that'll go in there. Okay, what else? What else do I have hanging around? What about, how about this piece from our session last week with the Play-Doh? I think that would fold up nicely. Kind of gives people a different set of colors to work with. Four. And What else is on my mess of a desk? How about some of these pieces from last week too? Like the battery cover and the, I'll just, this is on rice paper. And that I'll fold as well because it, when you glue it down, it straightens out, I think, pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream today. I showed some of my stencil designs from PM Artist Studio. It's a lot of those geometric cube guys. And I used the strippers, except I forgot I didn't use this one because I forgot I had it. Okay. And maybe a piece of this. This is just like a leftover piece of something from a cleanup of something. I don't know. That's a pretty good package, I think. I'll throw that in too. I'm gonna throw this in. I don't know. You'll see. Maybe there'll be more stuff thrown in. I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you guys have entered in your numbers, and I'm going to pull up random.org. Just going to split screen. So next week, like I said, I should have a guest, and I think it's going to be very fun. And thank you to Dede for sending me these fun deli papers. I think I'll change my title to using black deli paper. Put black deli paper tissue. Maybe I'll put that. I like that roll-off paper. Look at that. That's kind of fun. All right. Okay, I got random.org here. Hi, Rule. Okay, random.org. Okay, so we're going to do between 1 and 100. And I'll show you guys a picture of Lucy in the snow. All right, whoever, so we're going to say stop. Whoever is closest to without going over. The number 2. Oh dear. I think we'll have to do that again. All right, let's do that again. Everybody was over that. Let's do another one. 33. Who is closest without going over to 33? I think it is Judah. Does somebody agree with me that it's Judah? She had 24. Judah, you are on Facebook Messenger. You can send me your address from there, right? We'll get a pen. Pen. Is that right? Do you guys think? Yes. Judah, yes. Excellent. So yeah, if you want to send me your address, I'll do that. Maybe I'll throw in a few other things. See? And I'm going to show you guys a cute photo of Lucy this morning in the snow before we sign off. Because she actually got groomed yesterday, but they didn't take off as much as I thought they might. So here she is. Look at that little girl. So we had snow this morning. Yeah, but the number was 33, I think. So 24 is closer than 15. Belinda, I think, if that's what you're saying. 15, yeah, but the first number was 2 or something, and everybody was over that. So it's the closest to without going over, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's my little Lucy girl. Judah, while you're here, do you have a favorite color? Maybe I can throw something in of a color that you like to use. If you want to tell me that in chat, or when you email me, or when you messenger me. So I guess I'm just going to throw these back up here. I guess that's it from today. I'm really happy with how this page turned out. I had a lot of fun with all these. These are fun collage papers. I mostly used my stencils, the cube stencils. Teal. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Teal. I'll find something tealish. Teal. So next week, same time, same place, and we'll have, I believe, a special guest, and we'll be doing something that is Gelliprinting related, but it's with something new that I haven't used before. So yeah, so I really appreciate everybody coming and giving me your time. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to share my videos out, I'd love to get more views on my videos. That would make me very happy. I'm glad you're able to make it too, Deb. What time do I start? I start at 2:30 Eastern on Wednesdays. And I usually post like a little notification in Makers Mix Media Facebook group, which is the art and artist, PM Artist Studio Makers Mix Media Art and Artists. And I'll post something like on my Instagram or on just my regular page sometimes. Yeah, so this was fun. I got to take Lucy out for a walk later, and all the snow is melted off the sidewalk. So I think we'll be good. I think we'll be okay. So should I make that a screenshot? Let me just, oh, I'll show you how this one dried. So there's our page. We could do that. Should we do that for our, I'm not very good at making thumbnails for my YouTube, I must say. I struggle with that. All right. Okay. I'm going to go. Thanks for coming. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.